Llyod Borret is an analyst at the computer security company AVG, and he joins me now. Llyod Borret, 77 million people having their accounts hacked. Is this one of the biggest data breaches that you've ever heard of?
Well, it's certainly up there with the big ones, and unfortunately it's the sort of thing that's becoming increasingly happening of late. The bad guys seem to be going after these sort of big services and trying to penetrate them because of the huge payoff that they get if they succeed.
Who do you think is behind it? Could it be organised crime? Is there any discussion online today about all of this?
There have been discussion. It could be your typical cyber criminals, and a lot of those do have links to organised crime. The group Anonymous have also been linked to this, though they're denying it.
Now, the group Anonymous, just to explain, is a group that sometimes does these sort of massive hacks?
Well, usually they're not associated with hacks. Usually they've been associated with distributed denial of service attacks, where they take umbrage against an organisation and then go and hammer their website with traffic, which effectively blocks and takes it down.
So they're saying that they're not involved?
Well, officially they're saying they're not involved. Who is actually involved isn't known. The thing here is they have penetrated and they have got the information. Sony have done the right thing by shutting it down, because if they hadn't gone in and got all the information, by shutting it down, they've stopped them getting what they haven't got already. So that means Sony have also now got some time to look at what was got, to get out there, let people know, be open about it, and let people take their own course of prevention of loss.
Well, you say be open about it, but are you surprised it's taken Sony so long, almost a week, to say that its PlayStation network had been hacked in this manner?
Well, obviously they're trying to get as much information before they go public. It's always better to be better informed when you can go out there. Though a heads up when the network went off the air would have been rather appropriate, one thinks.
For people who have these PlayStation accounts, you know, Sony is saying, look, your names, your emails, your address, your date of birth, possibly your credit card details could have been taken. I mean, this is a massive privacy breach. It could lead to widespread identity fraud. If you're one of these account holders, how do you go about unscrambling that egg and trying to protect yourself?
Well, that's why I think people have got to wait to find out from Sony as to just what has got out, and hopefully Sony will notify people. A general thing, though, is it's common for people to have the same usernames and passwords on multiple accounts that they have on internet services. So if someone is on the PlayStation network and is using the same username and or same password elsewhere, then the first thing I'd recommend they be doing is changing the passwords on the other services that they use, because it's not uncommon for when one of these services get breached that the people that get the information then go and try those same usernames and passwords on other systems and are often very successful at that.